Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, thanks so much for stopping by. Today we are doing part 2 of round 2 of my eyeshadow palette declutter. I know I already did one this year, but I have a lot more, so we're doing round 2, and I'm hoping to be much more cutthroat and get rid of a lot more this time. So on part 1, I didn't really get rid of very many because those were all newer palettes that I'm planning on doing videos on. But going forward, I've had all these other palettes longer, so I do plan on being a lot more cutthroat and hoping to get rid of a lot of palettes. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, I did forget to show this one in part 1. This is a newer one that I still want to do a video on. This is from Lethal Cosmetics. This is called Berlin 89. So I got it out of the, here's what it looks like out of the sleeve. And then this is what the palette looks like. It has one multi-chrome in it, which is that kind of purplish one. If you look in the mirror, it actually will look like a different color probably as I move it around and shift it around. Yeah, there you go. You can kind of see it's kind of green. I don't know. It's hard to pick that up. I don't know how. There we go. It kind of shows it green like that at that angle. But anyways, so this one I am planning on doing a video on. I also got the eyeliners that go along with it. So I do look forward to doing a video on that one. So that one's not going anywhere. Okay, let's see. What do I have here? This is the Morphe 35H Hotspot. I have had this palette for a while and haven't done anything with it. I do like the blue row, but I'm not so big on the reds. So I'm actually going to go ahead and let this one go. I've had it for a while, like I said, and never touched it. So it is it's time to go to somebody else. To a new home. Yes, it is. Okay, good deal. Let's see. This is the Morphe Revolution Chilled with Cannabis Sativa. I got this. It's very pretty, but I never did anything with it. I think I swatched it maybe. I swatched some of the shades, but I never wore it. Never tried it on or anything. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter this one. I don't even know if you can still get this one or not. So, yep, gonna let that one go. Okay, and then I have, let's see. I have from Nomad Cosmetics, Iceland Fire and Ice. I actually just got this one in my collection, so this one's not going anywhere. I've just gotten into Nomad Cosmetics. I really like their color stories, and I like that their palettes are based on places they've visited and whatnot, so I will be hanging on to this palette. It's not going anywhere. This is the Ace Beauté Oceanic palette, and this is the reformulated one. So I definitely plan to hang on to this one and do a look with this one. It's very, very pretty. So it's a newer palette to me, so it's not going anywhere either. Okay, and then let's see, I have this one from Beauty Bay. This was from last year. This is their Book of Magic. It's a beautiful palette, but I never touched it, and you can't get it anymore. So I can't use it on videos. So I can't use it in videos, I should say. So I am going to go ahead and let this go. So it will go to a new home. Okay. Let's see, what else do I have here? I have the Beauty Bay Wilderness palette. This one I just got. I do plan on doing video, well, maybe. I don't know if I'll do a video or not. I don't know if I'll have time. My other ones are newer, so we'll see, but I do plan on hanging on to this one for a little while. Hopefully you can still get this one for a little while. It's funny, a lot of my blue and green ones are newer, so I'm looking at them and I'm like, well, what can I get rid of here, you know? Alright, this is the Dominique Cosmetics Rustic Glam palette. It is a very nice palette, but I've had it for a while and I never reached for it. Here, let me take the plastic off so you can see it. I've never touched it, never swatched it, nothing, so I'm going to go ahead and let this one go. So, I don't even know if you can still get that one or not, to be honest with you, so I'm going to let it go. This one is a pretty much brand new one. This is Ace Beauté Tropical Vibes. I think I've done one look with it and I absolutely loved it. So this is one of their brand new palettes, so it's not going anywhere. I really enjoyed this palette and I hope to do more looks with it in the future. So yeah, hanging on to that one. Alright, I have e.l.f. Earth and Ocean here. This is brand new. Beautiful palette, but I've never reached for it. So I think I will go ahead and let this one go. Let's see, I have the Jaclyn Hill X Morphe Dark Magic palette. I don't think these are available anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and let that one go. It's very pretty, but if I can't wear it on camera, then what's the point? This is Profusion Electric Blues. I got it. I've never played with it. So it's brand new. And I'm going to let it go. I think it's only like $5 or $6, but it's taking up space and I've never used it. It looks really pretty and maybe somebody else will like it in their home. Alright, let's see, this is the Nabla Cutie Palette in Midnight. This is really pretty. So this one's hard. But I don't wear blues a lot, so I think I am going to go ahead and let this one go. Wow. Okay. Let's see, this is the, from ColourPop, this is Nook Ink, one of their, I don't even remember what the game was called. Anyways, it was Animal Crossing, yeah. Anyways, so I got this like in a mystery box. I haven't touched it, so I'm going to go ahead and let it go. It has pressed glitter in there, which I'm not a big fan of, so I'm going to let it go. It is brand new. Okay. Let's see here. Seriously, a lot of these are new to me, so like a lot of them I haven't even touched. Like I got this Hip Dot C-Note palette, and it's really pretty. Like I really like the blues and the neutrals and the teals, but looking at it, I have a lot of that, so you know, I guess I'll let this one go. It's a really pretty palette, but I have a lot of these, so I'm going to let it go. Alright, and then I have from Nomad Cosmetics, I have their Haunted Europe palette. This one is brand new. Not sure why it's in with the blues and the greens, maybe because I just didn't know where to put it. It's kind of a mixture of colors, so I'm going to hang on to this one. It's not going anywhere. I really do like this palette. I haven't played with it yet, but I really do like it. Let's see. I've got... I'm trying to find some more to get rid of, but I don't know. Oh, okay. Here's one from Midas Cosmetics. This is High Times, and it's a pretty palette. Really cool grungy greens in here, but I don't know. it was okay. The formula was okay. It wasn't my favorite. And I don't know, it's not calling to me, so I'm going to go ahead and let that one go. I have a lot of grungy greens in my collection, so I think that's fine. I just got this. This is the Glamlight Pizza Slice and Veggie Lovers. It's the green one. So, looks like this. And I love the Glamlight formula, and I love those greens, so that's going nowhere. That's definitely going to stay here, at least until I get a chance to play with it and see how I like it. So yeah, definitely hanging on to that one for now. Okay. This is the Ace Beauté Falling For You palette. Is this an extra one? This one might be an extra one. Yes. Okay, this one is an extra one. This one, I'm going to sell this one. I got one in my BoxyCharm and I had bought one. So there's no point in me having two. So that one is going in the for sale pile. Okay. Good deal. Let's see. I've got the LA Girl Mainstage Desert Dream palette. This one had a couple broken shadows in it, so it looks a little messy, but it's beautiful. But I think I'm going to go ahead and let it go because I have a lot of I actually have a lot of palettes that have blue and purple color themes, so why not, you know, I don't need that many. This one is new to me as well. This is the ABH Orbina Volume 2 Pro Pigment palette, so I finally collected all 5 of them. So, and this one's brand new. And I do like the formula of her Pro Pigment palette, so I am going to hang on to this one. Not ready to get rid of it yet. Haven't even had a chance to use it yet, so I am going to hang on to that one even though it's newer. I mean older. It's an older palette. It's new to me and it's still available, so I can still do looks with it and all that stuff, so I'm going to hang on to that one. Okay, let's see. This one is Certify the Affinity 2 palette. I don't think you can get this one anymore. It's a beautiful palette and I haven't used it yet. So I think I'm going to go ahead and let it go. Very, very pretty palette, but again, I don't think you can get it anymore, so I'm going to let it go. Okay, let's see. This is the Revolution, Makeup Revolution Reloaded Iconic Division palette. And this is kind of like a dupe for the Subculture, and I never reached for it. Oops, and it's got a broken hinge that I forgot about. But it still latches, it still closes, so it's still safe. But anyways, I'm going to let this one go. I never reached for it. Let's see, I've got these 2 from e.l.f. Little bite-sized palettes. I never reached for them. I'm going to let them go. I think there's a third one somewhere in here. Yep. Here's another one. Never reached for it. I'm going to let it go. Let's see. What else do I have here? Okay. Like I said, a lot of these are still new to me. Okay. I have the Milani. Yeah, this one's brand new. Most Wanted and Outlaw Olive. So I'm going to hang on to that. It's never been used. It's brand new. That's what it looks like. Very pretty. And I definitely want some drugstore. This is the Natasha Denona Mini Gold palette. That's going nowhere. It's one of my favorites. Okay. I haven't even had a chance to use this one, I don't think yet. This is the Juvia's Place Walhalla 2 palette. It does have like 3 glitters in here, which drive me nuts. But oh, there's a lot of blues in here, huh? Honestly, this one, it's got a duochrome in here too. Yeah, I'll hang on to this one. I want to play with this one a little bit. I want to give it a chance. I'll hang on to that one. It's got a multi-chrome in there. Very cool. This one I haven't had a chance to play with either, which is driving me crazy. I really want to. This is the Made by Mitchell Feet on the Ground palette, and it's gorgeous. So, like, that color right there is calling to me. And then, of course, the shimmers, the greens. Oh, so pretty. So, yeah, I definitely want to hang on to that. Let's see. Oh, I've got the Huda Neon. I have never used this. I think I've swatched it, but I've never used it. It's beautiful, but I've had it for a long time and never used it, so I'm going to go ahead and let that one go. Okay. I have the Milk Cosmetics Smoke Sessions. This one's brand new. Have not touched it, just received it, just recently bought it. They were having a sale, so that's going nowhere. I've been wanting that one for a while. Got this Midas Cosmetics Artistry Palette Volume 2. Honestly, I've had this for a while and I never reached for it. It's got a really pretty cool duochrome in it. I'm going to set this aside as a maybe because I've got a lot of these grungy greens. And I don't want to get rid of all of my Midas palettes. You know, I've had this Alamar Cosmetics palette like forever, and all I've done is swatch it. And it's really pretty, but I just don't ever use it. I don't know why. So I'm going to go ahead and let that go. I've got this Kaleidos Futurism 5 Electro Turquoise. Oops. The little sheet that has the names on it fell out. I have not used this yet, so I want to at least give it a try and see how I like it. So I am going to hang on to this one. Okay. I've got the Huda Beauty Emerald Obsessions palette. I never reached for this one. It is a very pretty palette. There's nothing wrong with it. I've done some gorgeous looks with it, but I'm going to go ahead and let it go because I never reached for it. Let's see. I have the ColourPop Blue Moon palette. I think I just bought this to finish my collection. I've never used it, so I'm going to let it go. I don't wear blues that much. This is the Just My Luck palette. I do like this one a lot, so I am going to hang on to that one. This is the Meant to Be palette. I've never used this one, and it's really light, so I think I'm going to let that one go. Okay, so this is the Aura and Out ColourPop palette. Never used that one either, so I'm going to let that one go. Alright, this is the Mar palette. I've used it like once. It's not my favorite. It's got a lot of warm neutrals in there, so I'm going to let that one go. High Tide I really did like a lot. I really loved the way my look came out with this one. I realized that I like teals a lot. I'm not huge on blues, but I like teals a lot, I guess maybe because it's closer to the green family. So I am going to hang on to that. Oh, I got the Balton Celtics because I really liked the greens in here. So I need to at least give this a try before I let it go. So yeah, I'm going to hang on to that one and put that in my pile of some that I need to try. Okay, let's see. I've got this Hello Kitty. Cocoa Cutie is brand new. It's really pretty, but honestly I don't think I'll use it. There's the outside packaging and it's brand new, so I'm gonna let that go. Okay, I've got the what were these called? The Barstone palettes from BH Cosmetics. So I've got Sapphire here. I don't know, I've heard these are really, really good, so I'm gonna think about Sapphire. Emerald is staying. I like Emerald a lot. That's really pretty. Yeah, that one's gonna stay. I want to compare that to my Midas one. Peridot I like a lot as well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hang on to that one as well. That one's brand new. I haven't even opened it yet. But I am going to go ahead and hang on to those. And then I've got, let's see. Oh, this is Rumor Has It. Have I even used this? No. Alright, this is brand new, so I'm going to let this one go. Like I said, I don't wear blues a lot. This is an Ofra signature palette and Empowered, and it's a really pretty green palette, kind of neutral and green, so it's got those grungy greens too. So yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of the Midas Cosmetics one and hang on to these other grungy green ones that I have. Let's see here, I've got Profusion Emerald is really pretty, but I haven't reached for it yet. But honestly, I've only gotten it within the past couple months, so let me hang on to it because I've never played with any of my Profusion palettes, if I'm being honest, and I hear that the quality is really good. I really do like the colors in there, so I'm going to hang on to that. I feel the urge to get rid of stuff, but at the same time, like, I haven't even tried some of these, and some of them have just come into my hand. So I think once I get to like my warm neutrals and my more rainbow palettes and stuff, I'll start getting rid of a lot more. Okay, this is from Odin's Eye. I just got this. This is the Erd palette. So it's definitely not going anywhere. It's got some really cool colors in there. See those greens? I really, really like that. So yeah, it's not going anywhere. Definitely need to play with that one. I can't wait to play with that one. I got that one off of Mercari, I think. So this one is kind of more, this is Violet Boss. It's kind of more of a warm neutral. This is All of You Forever. But I like the greens that are in there, so I am going to hold off and give this one a try because I really like Violet Boss's shadows. So I do want to give this one a try. I don't want to get rid of it yet. Just got this one and I paid a lot for this one. Menagerie never has it in stock, so I paid a lot, so it's going nowhere. This is the Well Song palette by Menagerie Cosmetics. Their stuff never stays in stock. So I'm definitely hanging on to this one. This one is beautiful. So yeah, that one's staying. Give Me Glow Cosmetics. I have not used this yet, but I need to. This is the Juicy Olive palette. So I definitely love the colors in here better than I did like the Midas one. So yeah, this I think kind of replaces the Midas Cosmetics one for me. So definitely keeping that one. Here's another Menagerie that I had to kind of pay a pretty penny for. This is the Feral palette. I am definitely hanging on to that one. That's a gorgeous one. That one actually isn't just all greens. I'm not quite sure why I put it. Well, I guess it's got 4 greens. Maybe that's why I put it in this pile. But anyways, it's not going anywhere. It's beautiful. The Tribe by Juvia's Place. I heard this was discontinued, but I think they may have brought it back. I'm not sure. So if you've been looking for this one, go check Juvia's website. I'm absolutely not getting rid of this one. I do love this one. I need to use it more. It's gorgeous. Very, very, very pretty. If I had time, I'd swatch it for you. Blueberry Muffin Palette from BH Cosmetics. I think I've used this once. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful, but you know, I just don't think I'm going to use it a lot, so I'm going to go ahead and let that go. I just don't use the blues that often. And since I've got this sapphire one, I think that kind of fills my void. And I've got the ABH one that has all the blues, so I think I'm good. Okay, this is the BH Cosmetics Avocado Toast. I don't think I've used this one yet. No, I haven't. I'm gonna let this one go. It's really pretty, but I have a lot of greens, and I don't need every green under the rainbow, so I'm going to let that one go. Okay, this is Nomad Cosmetics. I just got this one. This is Lake Como. It's brand new. It's got pretty blue, greens, teals, neutrals, so that one's not going anywhere. Very pretty palette. This is the Tinkerbell palette from ColourPop. I really did like this palette a lot, so I'm hanging on to that one. I just got this one. This is Morphe in 9K Khaki Calling. I want to give it a try. I think it got some mixed reviews. It only has like a couple of greens. Actually, it only has 1 green, huh? No, 3 greens. Oh, I guess it's a green. Yeah. So I'm going to give this one a try. It's very pretty. So I want to see how the quality is. I want to give, you know, Morphe a chance. People dog on Morphe all the time, but I think they come up with some really pretty color stories. I just got this. This is a Dose of Colors Cutting Edge. I got a good deal on it on Mercari. Since I'm on Mercari all the time, I figure I've done a little bit of shopping there, but I save a lot of money that way. Okay, and then this one is ColourPop High Society. You know, I have so many greens. I think I'm going to let this one go. This isn't like my favorite green color scheme. It doesn't quite go deep enough for me. I'd have to reach for another palette. It's not for me. Okay, this one right here, the Rebel Juvia's Place, the Rebel Mints. I would have to use with another palette because it's just too light to me. So I'm going to let that one go. But I think I'm going to keep the Rebel Army right here because I like how deep it goes. As you can tell by my look, I like to be able to go deeper. So I'm keeping that one. Okay. Oh, and these I haven't even had a chance to play with yet, and I really do like them. So this is the horoscope one. This is Never Tore Us Apart. I only bought my horoscope. I didn't buy any of the other ones. I was good. And I really like this color scheme, so I am definitely keeping this one. And then I like this one a lot because it's got like a teal in it. And this is part of their ice cream collection, I think. So I really like this one a lot. So yeah, I am going to keep this one. It's like the perfect mixture of browns and like teals, blues, greens. Sorry about that, my camera cut off. Okay, this is the ABH Norvina Mini Pro Pigment Palette Volume 2. This is what she looks like, and I really do like the greens in here a lot. I'm not a huge orange fan, but I can do like a sunset look with these oranges and this purple right here. And I really like those greens a lot, and I like that it has some browns in there. So like, I see several looks. I see at least 3 or 4 looks in this one little 9-pin palette. So I'm definitely going to hang on to this, and it's new to me. So yeah, I'm hanging on to that. Then I've got this palette, which, okay, it's, you know, got the bad word on it. Why are these upside down? I don't get that. They're all like, now it's right side up, but look, it's upside down. Why are all the words upside down? That makes no sense to me, but whatever. But this one I really like. I'm gonna go ahead and open it. Actually, it drives me crazy that it's got the plastic still on it. I want to be able to see this in all its glory. I really like the browns that are in there, and because they're a little bit more cool tone, and I really like the green. So I am going to hang on to this one, and it's new to me, and I can take it deeper, especially with that green right there and that brown. Those will help me take it deeper if I want to. So I'm going to hang on to that. And then the Absinthe palette, I don't know if you can still get this or not, but I really like all the greens in here. So yeah, I'm going to hang on to that one too. I'm going to go ahead and open that one too so y'all can see it. I think that, I know they're still on the BH Cosmetics website, so if you like this, I would snatch it up before they discontinue it, because I think it was just a Halloween palette. And I mean, the shades in here are so pretty, especially their shimmers, so I would snatch it up for sure if you're interested in it, and I'm pretty sure it's on sale. So alright, let me grab another bin and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I think this is still part 2, so I'm going to try to move faster. Alright, Too Faced Pretty Rich, brand new. I'm tempted to keep it because it was a gift, but honestly I've had it and it's made it through 2 or 3 declutters and I still haven't used it, so I'm gonna let it go. Same thing with the Too Faced I Want Candy palette. It's a beautiful palette, but I never reach for it, and I'm gonna let it go. Gotta let it go. The Morphe 25B, I don't think you can even get this anymore, so I'm going to let this go. Let's see. The Nubian 2 from Juvia's Place. This is what it looks like. It's beautiful. The greens and the there's some really pretty colors in here, but I never reach for it. And I don't reach for a lot of warm neutrals, so I think I'm going to let this one go. The Nubian Coral palette. I also never reach for this one. It's really pretty, but I don't ever use it, and it's kind of a mishmash of colors, so I'm going to let it go. The Orange Pop palette from Cara Beauty. I'm not going to use this. I'm not into oranges, so I'm going to let this go. Plus it has those pressed glitters. I'm not into that. Alright, let's see. Okay, the Hocus Pocus Witching Hour. I'm definitely keeping that one. I thought it was super cute. Lots of fun. Definitely going to hang on to that one for now. Here, I need to make room for the ones I'm keeping. Okay, the ColourPop Garden Variety palette. I do like this one a lot. It's more of a spring palette, but I do like this one a lot, so I'm going to hang on to this one. The Disney Designer Collection ColourPop. Honestly, I never reach for this one, so I'm going to let this one go. The Disney ColourPop Mulan palette. I do like this one. I just haven't used it yet. So I'm going to hang on to it and give it a try. There's some really pretty colors in there, so I'm going to give it a chance. The Midnight Masquerade. I have not used this one yet. I do like the colors in here. I do like the colors a lot in here. Yeah, let me hang on to this one. I want to give it a try. I don't know why I've never used this one. The Sandstone palette, I really do like this one a lot. So yeah, I'm going to hang on to this one. Let's see, Off Melrose. Off Melrose was just okay to me. So I'm going to let that one go. Let's see, California Love. I never reached for that one. It's a little too warm toned, so I think I'm going to let that one go. The Whatever palette, I think I just got this one. So, yeah, I just got this one. So I'm going to hang on to that one. Give it a chance. X's and O's, I do like this one. So I am going to hang on to that one. Let's see, Plush Like Me. I did like this one a lot. So I am going to hang on to this one. I think it was just because it was the grungy 90s, reminded me of the 90s, so yeah, I'm going to hang on to that one. Okay. Let's see, I'm trying to get to all of my ColourPop so that they're kind of in order. Okay, I've got this one from Pop Beauty that I've never used. And it's like a lot of warm tones and oranges, so I'm going to let that go. Got the ColourPop Good Sport. I'm not letting this one go, even though you can't get it anymore. I keep hoping that they'll bring it back. So I'm going to hang on to that one. I've got the ColourPop I Think I Love You palette. I really like this one a lot, so I am going to hang on to that one. Got the At Forest site. This is the Raw Beauty Christie collab, and it only has 2 shimmers in here, so honestly probably won't reach for this one, so I'm going to go ahead and let it go. Let's see, I've got the All That. This one just doesn't call to me. I don't know why. It just doesn't, so I'm going to let that one go. And then the Good as Gold, I do like this one a lot. I like all the different gold tones in there, so I am going to hang on to that one. Okay, that might have been, oh no, I've got a whole stack of ColourPop over here. Okay, this is Bird of Paradise. This is very much a warm toned palette, lots of kind of reddish oranges. I'll never use it, so I'm going to let that one go. This is Nude Mood. I really like this one. I've never used it, so I'm going to give it a chance and hang on to that one. Okay. Let me make room real quick. So this is the Thumper palette. This one was just a little too light toned for me. It's pretty, but I don't really reach for it, so I'm going to let that one go. Even though it's super cute. And then the Bambi palette, I do like this one. It goes deep enough for me, and I like kind of the yellow tones in there and stuff, so I am going to hang on to that one. Plus it's Bambi. Hard to let Bambi go. Okay, and then, sorry, just trying to kind of make room here. I've got this one from another one of the Animal Crossing ones. This is a warm toned one. It's brand new. I've never used it. It's very pretty, but I'm not going to use it, so I'm going to let this one go. It really bothered me that there are only 4 shades in there, and they made one of them a glitter in all of the palettes. That drove me nuts. I think it drove a lot of people nuts. Alright, this is the ColourPop Triple Scoop. Are they all called Triple Scoop? I don't know. I think this is called Triple Scoop. I don't know. It's really pretty. Yeah, I really like those shimmers, so I'm going to hang on to this one. Even though that orange isn't my favorite, I like the shimmers. This is a Sparkler. I really like this. It's a nice sultry brown palette. This one's a little light for me. Citrus Fizz. It's very pretty, but it's a little light for me, so I'm going to let that one go. Okay, this is Hello Kitty Teeny Keeny. Woo. Okay, brand new. It's like orange tone. I never wear orange tones, so I'm going to let that go. And then this one is Pineapple Cake. I don't wear yellows all that often, so I think I'm going to go ahead and let that go too. Yeah, I'm going to let that go. Alright, Little Ray of Sunshine by ColourPop. It's an all matte palette. If I'm being honest with myself, I probably will never use this one. Sorry, did I show it to you? It's very pretty. It's brand new and I've never used it, so I'm going to let it go. Okay. Then we've got the Carucci and ColourPop Brown Sugar Palette. I'm going to let it go. I don't think I'll reach for it. Let's see, we've got the Baby Got Peach. That's too mid-tone for me, so I'm going to let it go. Main Squeeze, I know I'm letting this one go. It's too red. I don't wear reds. I like almost never wear reds. So I'm going to let it go. Orange You Glad. I don't think I'll wear this one, so I think I'm going to let this one go. It's got some really pretty shimmers that call to me, but the rest of it's like meh. Okay, the Honey, I do like this one a lot, so I'm going to hang on to this one except for that stupid glitter. Should switch it out. Wine and Only. Haven't used this yet, but it's really pretty. I do like that one, so I'm going to hang on to that one. I put the Honey in there. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Okay, and then I've got Miss Bliss. Oh, wow. That's way too light. Way too light. So I'm going to let that one go. Wild Child. I did like this one a lot. It's very dark and deep, but I did like it. Will I reach for it again? Probably not. I think I'm going to let this one go. Sorry, I don't know if I showed y'all. Yeah. Okay. Proceed with Caution. Can't get this anymore. It's got some really cool shades in here, but honestly, I don't think I'll use them. So I'm going to go ahead and let this go. Okay. Night Owl. Can't get this one anymore either. I don't think it's anything special. I'm going to let it go. Alright, I've got these two from LA Girl. I do like these a lot. I haven't played with them yet. Dang, I haven't even opened this one yet. Let me open it so y'all can see it. This one is called Downplay. It's like a smoky palette. It reminds me of the Huda smoky palette, and I really like that, so I'm going to keep that for sure. And this is more of like a mauve tone kind of palette. I really like this one too. Come on. Did I not get the tape? I guess I didn't. There we go. This one's called Playmate. Yeah, it's kind of like a mauve tone. I really like it too, so I'm going to hang on to that one. Okay, the Viseart. This is, can't read that. Neutral Matte Palette, I think. I don't know. It's got good mattes in it, so I'm going to give it a try. I haven't even played with it yet. I've swatched it, that's it. I'm going to give it a try. I've heard how good their mattes are, and I do have a lot of eyeshadow palettes that are just shimmers, so it couldn't hurt to have one with all mattes. Alright, C-Color Cosmetics Sundown. This is a dupe for the Natasha Denona Sunset palette. I never reached for it. I never reached for her Sunset palette either. So I'm going to let this go. The Natasha Denona Tropical palette, I have that one. And honestly, I never reached for the Tropical palette either. And I never reached for this. So this is a dupe for the Tropical palette. Did I say that? This is a C-Color Cosmetics Tropical palette. But I never reached for the Natasha Denona Tropic palette, which is what this is a dupe for. So I'm going to let this go. Okay. This is the Alter Ego Goddess palette, which is a dupe for for the Natasha Denona Gold palette, which I believe is now discontinued. I do have the Natasha Denona Gold palette, but I think I'm going to go ahead and hang on to this one just for, you know, comparison purposes. This is the Canyon from Alter Ego. This is a dupe for the Natasha Denona Bronze, and it's a very nice dupe, so I am going to hang on to this one as well. It's kind of nice to have these like for travel instead of taking my Natasha Denonas, because I'm too nervous to take my Natasha Denonas, honestly. Okay, this is the Saharan by Juvia's Place. It's got a lot of oranges in there, and I just don't think I'll use it. It is brand new, and it's a very nice palette, but I'm going to let it go. The Afrique by Juvia's Place, I've had it for a long time, and I never reached for it, so I'm going to let it go. Okay, the Limoncello. I actually really liked this palette. My husband was not a fan of it. He's not a big fan of yellow on my eyes, but I liked it a lot, so I'm hanging on to this palette. Because he doesn't get to choose what colors I wear. Alright, this is the BH Cosmetics Chillin' in Chicago. I think it's brand new. Yeah, it's brand new. It's just kind of a basic neutral palette. It's very pretty. But I know myself, I won't reach for it, so I'm going to let that one go. I felt like I had to collect all of the travel palettes, and then it's like, well, no, I don't. This one's hanging in Hawaii. Okay, again, another neutral palette. Very pretty, but I'm going to let it go. Okay. And then I have the BH Cosmetics Solar Flare palette. This one is beautiful. It's baked. It's not available anymore. But the baked formula is gorgeous. You get your brush wet, and I'm telling you, it's like some of the most metallic shades you've ever used, but I will never reach for this, so I'm gonna let it go. I've had this Tarteist Pro Remix in my collection for a long time, and I've never touched it. Yeah, it's brand new. So, at least I think it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's brand new. So, there goes the plastic for it. But anyways, it's brand new, and it smells really good. So, gosh, it only has 3 mattes in it. I just realized that. That's funny. That might be why I never reached for it. So anyways, yeah, I'm going to let that one go. It's really pretty. Looking at it, I'm like, man, why haven't I used this? But maybe it's because it only has the 3 mattes. I don't know. It's really pretty. But no, I'm going to let it go. Alright, let's see. Okay, I just got this one. This is from Nomad Cosmetics. This is Tuscany, their Tuscany palette. I'm going to give it a chance. It looks like it just mostly has satins, but I'm liking them as a brand a lot, so I'm going to give them a chance. I'm going to give it a go. Like I literally just got it. Okay, and this is the ColourPop Lust for Dusk. I really did like this one a lot. Oh, I haven't used this one. I really like the way this looks. I haven't used it. I thought I did. But anyways, I like that it's got some cool tones in there and some like mauve tones and stuff like that. So, and there's no glitter. That looks like it's more like a Super Shock. So I am going to hang on to this one and give this one a try. I really like the way it looks. So, yeah. Alright, and then I've got, this is from Ofra. It's one of their mini mix palettes. This is the Secret Garden palette. So I'm definitely going to hang on to this. I love that it has blushes and a bronzer and a highlighter and eyeshadows, and I can change it out if I want to. And I can put any eyeshadows in here. Any eyeshadows will fit in there, so it doesn't just have to be the Ofra ones. So I like that. And this one is another mini mix, and this one's good to go. Same thing, I really like this. Now this bronzer was kind of really hard to build up, but the blush was gorgeous and the eyeshadows were really pretty, and I really like that highlighter. It's called All the Lights. It's got like Rodeo Drive, Star Island, Pillow Talk, and Blissful. Yeah, all mixed in there. It's a really cool highlighter. So you can use it all swirled together or just, you know, one at a time. Okay, this is the Side by Side Nude palette by Nabla. I loved this palette. It's like a more of a cool tone. There's a few warm tones, but I really loved this palette. And it's got some nice different textures in there. I don't know. It's a really good palette. I'm definitely hanging on to this one. This is one of my favorite neutral palettes, and now that I'm getting rid of some other ones, I'll reach for it more. Alright, this is the Warrior palette by Juvia's Place. I really do like this palette. The shimmers in here are next level, so I'm hanging on to that one. This is the Midas Cosmetics Lemonade palette. I have not used this one. It's like an all yellow palette. So I definitely need to give it a try, like maybe when I'm not going out with my husband, since he's not a fan of yellow eyeshadow. That cracks me up, but anywho, I'm going to hang on to it and give it a try, because I did like yellow when I tried it, so yeah, I'm going to hang on to it. Okay, and then I've got another Viseart palette, and this one's like a neutral palette, but it's got some other colors to it. I really like this one, so I do want to give this one a try for sure, so I'm going to hang on to that. This is Violet Voss I Pinky Promise is what it's called. It's kind of a pink, kind of a neutral. I really like their shadows, so I am going to give this a try. I think it's something they're trying out, because they have their I'll Love You or something like that. Their olive one, which has just a little bit of green and a little bit of neutral. So I think it's just kind of something they're trying. So I don't know. I want to see how I like it. This is by C Color Cosmetics. This is the Savannah palette. This is a dupe for the Natasha Denona Sahara palette. So I'm going to hang on to it because I don't have the Natasha Denona Sahara palette, and I do like the colors. and it's an all matte palette. Alright, this is from Odin's Eye. This is the Soleimane palette, and it's gorgeous. It's got some really cool eyeshadows in here, so it's not going anywhere. It's a very neat palette. I really do like it, so yeah, hanging on to that one. Okay. This is the BH Cosmetics Glam Reflections Gilded palette, which is a really nice palette, but honestly I won't ever reach for it. And it's not available anymore. This is what it looks like. It's really nice, but I won't reach for it. And like I said, it's not available anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and let that go. Yeah. Okay, and then I've got the Revolution Pro Earth and Stone. This is a dupe for a Pat McGrath palette, so I am going to hang on to that one. I also have the Night and Day. It's also by Revolution Pro, and it's a dupe for a Pat McGrath palette, so I'm going to hang on to that one. I think I have another one. Is it in this pile? Might be in a different pile. Must be in a different, yeah, must be in a different bin, I'm thinking. Okay, whatever. I have the Dominique Cosmetics Latte palette. I do like this a lot, so I'm going to hang on to that one. I have the Zoeva Cocoa Blend palette. You know, I haven't used this at all, so I'm going to go ahead and let that go. I have the Jaclyn Hill Divine Neutrals from Morphe, and I do want to do a video with this one. I don't know why it's in this pile. It shouldn't be. I am going to, this is what it looks like. I am going to hang on to this one, so I'm going to put this back in the pile of palettes to do looks with. Okay, this is the Naked Honey palette. I definitely like this palette a lot, so it's not going anywhere. Okay. This is the Profusion Citrine palette. It's a very neat looking palette, so I want to give it a try. I really like it. Alright, this is the ColourPop All I See Is Magic. You can't get this anymore. I really like it, but I haven't reached for it in a while, and like I said, you can't get it anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and let this one go. This is a new palette. This is the Lorac Soleil palette. Something that a lot of people probably don't know is that you can switch your palettes, switch your eyeshadows around and replace them. Because look, this opens right here, it's magnetic, it opens up, and look, there's little holes here, and it came with a little key to push out the eyeshadows. See, there's the eyeshadows. You can push the little eyeshadows out. Now, I don't know if they sell the replacements or not, but I think that's pretty awesome. That's great for like a makeup artist. But anyways, I like this palette a lot. I like the way it looks. I want to give it a try, so I'm definitely hanging on to this one. And it's actually one I kind of like to make a video about, so I'm going to put that in my pile to make a video about. This is the Makeup Revolution Foil Frenzy palette. I probably won't ever use that, so I'm going to let that go. This is the Ciate London, the Editor palette, New England. It's a really pretty palette. But it's not really calling to me. It's just kind of all over the place. I'm going to let this one go. This is another Makeup Revolution Reloaded. This is Neutrals 3. Probably won't ever use it, so, I mean, especially with all those reds in there, I'm going to let that go. This is from Lethal Cosmetics. It's the Jolena palette. It looks like it was a collaboration. I don't know who she is, but it is a very pretty palette, so I'm going to hang on to it for sure. Sorry about that, my camera cut off again. Alright, I need to wrap this up. This will be the end of part 2. When I finish with these palettes. So this is the Rust palette. This is brand new. I just got it. And it's received really good reviews, so I definitely want to give it a try. I really like the colors, so I am going to hang on to this one. Okay. Then here's the Amrezy palette. Honestly, I've never used this one. Or maybe I have. Maybe I just swatched it. I don't know. But I never reached for it, so I'm going to let that one go. This is the Luster palette from Alter Ego. It is a dupe for a Pat McGrath palette, so I'm going to hang on to this one. I don't think I have the palette that it's a dupe to, but that's okay. This is the Nubian Glow palette. It's very orange tone, and it also has a pressed glitter, so I'm never going to use that. Sorry, I don't think I showed that to you well enough. And it's brand new, so I'm going to go ahead and let that one go and let somebody else have that. This is the Nudes by Juvia's Place, brand new. Very light. I'm going to go ahead and let that go. This is the Taupes. I like this a lot, so I'm going to keep this. And then the Chocolates. Probably not going to wear this very often. It's a little too deep for me, so I'm going to let that go. That'll go really good with the Nudes palette. Let that go. This is the Minnie Mouse palette. I have not used this yet. I absolutely love it though. It's adorable. So I'm going to hang on to that one. Okay. This is the Oma Beauty Black Magic palette. I still have yet to play with this one, but I really want to give it a chance. And it looks just like Subculture, so I'm going to hang on to it. I really want to try it. I want to try their formula. And I really, really love the color story, especially since I got rid of the Subculture. So I'm going to hang on to that one and make sure I use it. This is the Dose of Colors Francation palette. I really do like this palette, so I'm going to hang on to this. I'm not even showing it to y'all, sorry. Dose of Colors Francation palette. I don't know if you can still get it, but I really do like it. So I'm going to hang on to it. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. It's a very nice palette, but I never reached for it, so I'm going to let it go. Wow, Cutthroat. Cutthroat, yes. This is the Too Faced Sparkling Pineapple, and I don't think you can get this anymore, so I'm going to let it go. This is the Citrine palette from, it was one of the Birthstone palettes from BH Cosmetics. I do like this. That's a very cool looking, I think that's for this month actually. Yeah, or November, sorry. I really do like it, so I'm going to keep that. This is a Nabla Cutie palette. It's a very pretty neutral palette, so I'm going to go ahead and hang on to that one. I like the colors in there. Very pretty. This is the Juvia's Place Rebel Honey palette. I don't know. I think I'm going to let it go. It's a little too orange for me. I think I'm going to let it go. Okay, this is Sydney Grace Summer Days palette. It's a neutral palette. And I got it in the dark, and I really do like it. So, or deep. I really like that. So I'm definitely going to hang on to that one. Okay. This is, ooh, whoa, don't fall. Hold on, let me make room. These are falling over here. Here we go. Okay. There we go. I knew I had another Revolution Pro. This is the Bronzed Glow. I think this is the only one that they still sell. And it's really pretty. I think it's supposed to be a dupe for Natasha Denona, maybe. I'm not sure. Not Natasha Denona, Pat McGrath. Maybe. I'm not sure, but I really like it. So I'm going to give it a try and hang on to this one. Did I show it to y'all? I don't even know. I'm so tired. Here you go. There you go. It's only 4:30 in the morning right now. I don't know. I can't imagine why I'm tired. Alright, this is the Too Faced Chocolate Gold. And this is what it looks like. Everybody's probably seen that. It's a great palette. It's a beautiful palette. But honestly, I never ever reach for it. So I am going to let it go. Ooh, it smells good. Okay, and then this is the C Color Cosmetics Obsessed 3. So this is like the mauves, the Huda Mauve Obsessions or whatever. It's a really good palette, so I'm going to hang on to that one. And this is like the Warm Brown Obsessions, so I'm going to hang on to that one as well. Alright, and then I've got the Too Faced Kitty Likes to Scratch. I literally just got this. I like these little mini palettes, so I'm going to hang on to that. I also got the Light My Fire. This one's not as much my color scheme, but I'm still going to go ahead and hang on to it because I literally just bought it. They had their palettes like buy one get one free or something. I don't remember. They had a really good special. And I can do a really pretty sunset look with this one, so I'm going to hang on to this one. I've got a Natasha Denona Peak palette. And while these might not be my everyday colors, I do like this palette. And I like that it's Natasha Denona, so I'm not getting rid of anything Natasha Denona. This one is the palette number 2. It's an eyeshadow 5 palette. This is the palette number 2. I do like that. It's got kind of like a plum color right there. I don't know, it's really pretty. And I can always mix and match her shadows. That's what's great about it. This is the Coral palette. I just got this palette. So definitely keeping that one. That middle shade is so cool. I really like that one. It's really pretty. And then this one is the Ayana. I think this was exclusive to BoxyCharm. It's like a cool tone palette. I really like this one a lot. And you can find this really cheap on Mercari if you don't have it. I really like it. And then this is the Cranberry palette. I just got this one too, so it was on sale. On Sephora, I think, or somewhere. I don't know. But I got a really good deal on it, and I really like it. So, yes, definitely keeping that one. Okay, so there you go. That is the end of part 2. Sorry if it went a little too long. I'll try to edit it down as much as possible. Like I said, I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes. I did get rid of a lot. At the end of this whole series, I will count up how many I kept and how many I got rid of. But I did get rid of a lot this round, so I feel good about that. So anyways, with all that being said, I want to say if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. I'm just a small little mini micro channel out here trying to get noticed. And I do have a giveaway going on right now. It will be linked down in the description bar, and I'll put it in the cards. Once we reach 1,000 subscribers, I'll draw that. It's a pretty decent giveaway. I have another giveaway going on another video too, so I'll make sure to link that as well. But in order to win giveaways, you have to be subscribed to my channel, so I would love it if you would subscribe and make sure to ring that notification bell so that you get notified of future content. And then with all that being said, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope that you are having a great day or evening wherever you are in this world. I hope that you're staying safe. I hope that you're staying healthy, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye!